3-year work permit for master's graduates in Canada. Who qualifies under 2024 rules? Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. Are you an international student dreaming of a future in Canada? Canada's latest changes to the Post-Graduation Work Permit, or PGWP, could be a game-changer for you, especially if you're in a master's program. With new eligibility criteria introduced in 2024, there's the potential to secure a 3-year work permit, but navigating these updates requires understanding specific language and field of study requirements. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about the 3-year PGWP for master's graduates, from who qualifies to strategies for meeting these new standards. Stay with us until the end, where we'll explore who qualifies for Canada's 3-year work permit under the 2024 rules. This is a vital question that could shape your path toward permanent residency. Make sure to subscribe to Canada Chronicles and turn on notifications so you're always up to date with the latest in Canadian immigration. Let's get started. Canada's updated immigration pathway for international students. Are you considering pursuing a master's degree in Canada with the hopes of securing long-term residency? Canada's recent changes to the PGWP program are setting a new tone in the immigration landscape, especially for international students eager to build Canadian work experience and lay the foundation for a future here. Since February 15, 2024, Canada has allowed all master's graduates to qualify for a full 3-year work permit, regardless of whether the program is shorter than 2 years, provided it's at least 8 months long. Previously, the PGWP's duration matched the study program's length, so this update is a major shift in policy. It opens up a significant opportunity for international students, as the extra time can be pivotal for gaining valuable Canadian work experience and enhancing eligibility for permanent residency. However, this change is coupled with additional eligibility criteria, effective November 1, 2024, focusing on language proficiency and field of study priorities. Let's take a closer look at who qualifies and what steps are required to make the most of this opportunity under the 2024 rules. The 3-year PGWP for master's students. A major policy shift. Until recently, the PGWP program only granted work permits for the same duration as a graduate study program. For example, a 10-month master's program would have led to a 10-month work permit, making it difficult for graduates to gain the longer work experience needed to strengthen their residency profiles. But now, Canada's updated rules allow master's graduates from designated learning institutions, or DLIs, to qualify for a 3-year work permit, even for programs under 2 years, as long as they meet the minimum 8-month length requirement. Canada's decision reflects its intent to build a skilled workforce with high-potential graduates. At the same time, however, Canada's population of international students has grown rapidly, from 437,000 in 2019 to over 1.2 million by 2023. This increase has intensified job and housing market pressures, particularly in urban centers like Toronto and Vancouver. By instituting field of study and language requirements effective November 2024, Canada aims to streamline the immigration process, maintaining access to PGWP permits but with a sharper focus on applicants whose skills align with Canadian economic priorities. Who qualifies for the 3-year PGWP? Understanding basic eligibility. To be eligible for the 3-year PGWP, students must meet these key criteria. Attend a designated learning institution. Only graduates from Canadian DLIs qualify for the PGWP. It's important to verify your institution's DLI status early on, as not all Canadian schools qualify. Complete a master's program of at least 8 months. Programs shorter than 8 months do not meet the eligibility criteria, but master's programs that exceed this threshold are eligible for the full 3-year PGWP. This update benefits students in high-demand fields enrolled in shorter programs, such as intensive MBAs, which previously only qualified for a 1-year work permit. Now, all master's graduates from designated learning institutions who complete programs longer than 8 months can qualify for a 3-year work permit. New language requirements effective November 1, 2024. As of November 1, 2024, Canada has introduced language proficiency as a key requirement for PGWP eligibility, ensuring graduates can effectively engage with the Canadian job market. Here's how the requirements break down. Canadian Language Benchmark 7 for university graduates. This standard applies to those completing university programs, including master's degrees. Achieving CLB 7 means scoring a minimum of 6 in each module on IELTS or an equivalent score on other accepted language tests. CLB 5 for college graduates. For graduates from college programs, a minimum of CLB 5 is required, which aligns with an IELTS score of 4 to 5 in reading and 5 in the other sections. This language standard is a shift in approach, as language skills were previously emphasized mainly for residency applications. With the new rules, strong language skills have become a critical early requirement, underscoring the importance of early language training for PGWP eligibility. Field of study and economic prioritization. While the February 2024 changes apply broadly to all master's graduates, further updates in November specify field requirements, aligning PGWP eligibility with Canada's labor market needs. Here's how this plays out. Broad eligibility for master's graduates. Graduates across all fields are eligible for the 3-year PGWP. However, Canada's priority for residency pathways remains in areas such as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, healthcare, agriculture, and skilled trades. Graduates in arts and humanities may want to explore complementary skills or additional certifications in fields such as technology or healthcare to improve their eligibility for permanent residency. Although the 3-year permit is broadly accessible, aligning your credentials with Canada's economic goals can enhance your prospects for long-term residency. Changes to spousal work permits. For many years, spouses of international students held open work permits, allowing them to work across various sectors. In 2024, however, Canada limited this benefit to spouses of students in high-demand fields such as healthcare and technology. This change is intended to reduce strain on employment availability and housing, especially in densely populated cities. This shift could pose additional financial considerations for international students, as spouses may no longer be able to contribute to household income as freely as before. Planning ahead is crucial, especially if a spouse previously held a work permit that helped support household finances. Thanks for staying with us this far. We appreciate your time and hope you're finding this information valuable. Now, let's dive into who truly qualifies and how you can maximize your chances under the 2024 rules. So, who truly qualifies for the 3-year work permit under these updated rules? The 2024 shift moves away from a straightforward path to a more selective approach, meaning that some students may face new challenges. Here's a guide on how to ensure eligibility and optimize your journey. Strategic tips for prospective master's students. If you're planning to study in Canada or are currently enrolled, adopting a strategic approach can increase your eligibility under the new standards. Here are some essential tips. 1. Focus on high-demand fields. If you're still choosing a program, consider fields like STEM, healthcare, or technology. These sectors align closely with Canada's economic needs, making it easier to qualify for the PGWP and eventually, permanent residency. 2. Invest early in language skills. Meeting CLB 7 can be challenging, especially for non-native English speakers. Enrolling in language courses or test prep early can give you an advantage. 3. Look into provincial nominee programs. Many provinces offer targeted pathways for international graduates. PNPs can offer quicker routes to residency than federal programs, especially for those in lower demand fields open to relocating to smaller regions. Leveraging the PGWP for permanent residency. The 3-year PGWP provides ample time to build Canadian work experience, which is crucial for residency applications. Here's how to maximize this experience. Choose jobs aligned with high-demand NOC codes. Many immigration programs prioritize roles in fields such as healthcare, IT, and engineering. Targeting these roles can strengthen your residency profile. Build a network. Networking can reveal job opportunities within companies that prioritize long-term employees and offer immigration support. Stay informed. Canada's immigration policies change frequently. Staying updated on policy changes through immigration groups, local resources, or professional guidance ensures you're always prepared. Overcoming challenges for lower demand fields. While the new updates can make it harder for students in the arts or humanities to qualify, there are still ways to build a strong case. Pursue hybrid roles. Consider careers that bridge fields, such as digital media or educational technology, which are valued across industries. Earn additional certifications. Certifications in project management, healthcare administration, or data analysis can make your profile more competitive. Enroll in language training programs. Many provinces offer language support, which can be valuable in meeting the new PGWP standards. The 2024 updates to Canada's PGWP offer a promising path for master's graduates seeking long-term residency by granting a 3-year work permit to gain Canadian work experience. However, the new criteria emphasize specific language requirements and favor graduates in high-demand fields like STEM, healthcare, and skilled trades, aligning with Canada's economic priorities. For students in lower demand fields, such as arts and humanities, the journey may come with added hurdles. Yet, by strategically enhancing their profiles through additional skills, language proficiency, and considering provincial immigration programs, these students still have a path forward. Success under the new PGWP rules depends on planning with foresight, aligning studies and career choices with the demands of Canada's evolving immigration landscape. For international students prepared to adapt, the 2024 rules provide a selective but achievable pathway to building a future in Canada. So, there you have it. Canada's 2024 PGWP rules for master's graduates. Navigating these new requirements might feel challenging, but with a strategic approach to meet qualifications, your chances of success can significantly improve. With the 3-year work permit, you'll have valuable time to gain work experience, strengthen your residency application, and set the foundation for a future in Canada. Mastering the language requirements, selecting a high-demand field, and exploring provincial programs are all crucial steps in ensuring you're prepared for this journey. Thanks for watching Canada Chronicles. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give us a thumbs up to stay connected with Canadian immigration updates. Share your questions or thoughts in the comments below. We're excited to hear from you. Best of luck on your path to building a future in Canada, and we'll see you in the next video.